Good afternoon and welcome to the 48th West Burlington Arnold High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2011. It is a pleasure to have family, friends, members of the faculty, school board members, and of course, our honored graduates present to share in this important day. On behalf of the West Burlington faculty, I'd like to congratulate the graduating class of 2011. It is a significant milestone and a very exciting day for you, your families, and your friends. As you leave West Burlington, I challenge you to explore the vast opportunities that lie before you. There is much potential and promise in all of you. I need you to find your true interests and pursue them without reservation and regret. I urge you to remember the wonderful people who have provided you with life lessons, experiences that have inspired you and have instilled many values that I hope that you will carry with you for all the years to come. I encourage you to always stand up for your dreams and work hard every day to make them a reality. All that stands between you and the top of the ladder is the ladder. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown in your own inner voice. Most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Always remember, never give up, because you are the only one that can stop you. I wish the class of 2011 the best of luck in all their endeavors. To start today's ceremony, we have a special vocal presentation that is combined effort of the seniors graduating of 2011 and the West Burlington Arnold High School Concert Choir. Under the direction of Mrs. Brooke Smith, the seniors in the concert choir and the seniors will perform The Call. Thank you, Mrs. Smith and seniors. The class of 2011 has selected two of their classmates to deliver the traditional senior address. Following that, a special multimedia tribute to honor the class of 2011 will immediately follow. Please join me in welcoming two outstanding representatives of the class of 2011, Coleman Reed and Elaine Godfrey.
Welcome, teachers, visitors, family, friends, and last but not least, the class of 2011. We are all here today to get our diplomas, but first, you have to sit through this.
So sit back, relax, and Cody, put your laser away. Thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot to Coleman. He doesn't have many friends.
But really, thank you. Thank you to everyone here today, and those who could not be. Thank you to our parents, our teachers, our friends, and our families, and thank you to West Burlington Schools.
Now, we aren't just thanking you for teaching us the difference between nouns and pronouns, or for showing us how to solve quadratic equations. Actually, we're not thanking you for that at all.
Today, we are thanking you for being there for us, for teaching us that it's okay to make mistakes, for showing us the difference between right and wrong, and for not laughing at us when we ask really stupid questions.
But we also appreciate the other lessons we've learned, the ones we've had to learn the hard way.
Throughout our high school years, we have discovered many things.
We have found that singing loud Disney songs is not okay in Mrs. Bates' class.
And we figured out that Mrs. Yohe really doesn't like it when we surf the net in the library.
Unless, of course, we're playing History Channel trivia. We realized that some teachers are never, ever in their classrooms.
And you learned not to bring fireworks to school.
Right. So there has been a lot of learning.
And because of all that learning, even though it may not feel like it, we have grown up.
We started as 6-year-olds, screaming on the playground, and soon we became adolescents. We got taller, a little more awkward.
And my voice got deeper.
We've gone from making decisions about which crayon to use to deciding what we want to do with our lives.
A lot of us still just want to color.
But we will always have so many great memories of our many years together. Do you remember Mrs. Vedder's music class?
Ta, ta, tee, ta.
Coleman, you spit all over me.
Just like Mrs. Vedder.
Clap for Mrs. Vedder. Do you remember when we weren't even thinking about graduating? When we were only concerned with who cut in the lunch line? When we took naps and drank milk and played in the tires?
Do you remember that year when someone peed in the tires?
Do you remember when we were in elementary school, the recess games we played and how intense we got?
Whether it was a game of monkey on the playground equipment or intense foursquare, we were so competitive.
But now, we don't have recess, and we're way too busy for nap time, unless you're Emil. We've got concerts to perform in, meetings to go to, trips to take, and competitions to prepare for.
But even though we've been busy and we've had some awesome times, like prom, dragon boats, and of course, the great student cheering section at volleyball games.
But perhaps most importantly was winning the homecoming float contest 4 years in a row. Clap for that one, people.
Now here's where we get a little bit mushy. Winning the float contest means a lot to the class of 2011, and it was not just because of the fame and glory that came along with it. Our float showed the progress that we made throughout our high school years.
As freshmen, we weren't very independent. We were all doing different things, trying different ideas, just sort of winging it.
We were also kind of helpless. We couldn't lift the float ourselves, and not even the strongest guys could pull it out of the garage without our parents' help.
But over the next few years, we got a lot better. Some kids became leaders, taking control and getting everyone together. And some kids were happy just following directions and ordering some pizza.
And then, of course, there are those kids who spend the majority of their time throwing paint and fighting with chunks of wood.
During those first 3 years, we constantly argued over the little things, like where to glue the flowers or who got to carry the signs. But soon we learned that nothing would ever get accomplished unless we learned to work together.
This year, our last and final year, we put together the best float we had ever designed and West Burlington has ever seen. It was covered in glitter, lights, musical instruments, and of course, screaming kids. We didn't argue much, and we didn't get angry with each other.
And as we got ready for the parade, we realized that after all these years, we could finally move the trailer without our parents' help.
Together, the class of 2011 pulled the float out of the garage and through the parade by ourselves.
Now we are faced with the most exciting challenge ever, making a life for ourselves. So here's some advice for our class, the class of 2011. No matter where you go, go with confidence.
Because you are a float champ. And no matter what you do it well.
Live your life so that when we all see each other again, we will have a lot to talk about.
Our graduation today is a major milestone. This is the year we will all take the plunge, the year we will dive headfirst into the deep end, and this is the year all of our lives will change.
And I'll be honest, I'm terrified. In a way, I'm sure we all are. But at the same time, I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I'm even a little relieved. And even though it's hard to decide exactly how I feel about graduating, I'm absolutely sure of one thing. I love the class of 2011. And I wouldn't want to take the plunge with anyone else.
When we first started writing this speech, we looked at the screen for a very long time. How do you define the words to describe your best friends and the people you've spent your whole life with?
What words can you use to describe the people who hide in your locker to scare you during passing time?
The people who borrow your pens every day and always find a way to lose them.
The people who make you laugh so hard you cry, and in Mariah's case, sometimes snort. The people who are willing to trade their French toast sticks for your egg sausage bagel.
And then we thought of a great word.
Family.
We're a family full of basketball players, singers, writers, golfers, artists, and troublemakers. We're a family of young people who have grown together for these last 13 years.
People who have done their homework together, served attention together, played dodgeball together, danced together, laughed together, and even cried together. And after all these years, we, the family of 2011, will now go our separate ways.
We will start new adventures, make new friends, and travel to new places and experience new things. We may forget some Spanish vocabulary, and we might not remember how to solve a factor puzzle.
We might even forget how good a Crispito actually is.
But we will never forget our family. We'll never forget our roots, and we'll never forget the place where it all began.
We will never forget the class of 2011.
Thank you.
got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed, turning 102 today. They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pipe, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink.
So tonight
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Elaine, Coleman, and the slideshow representatives for that look back on your years at West Burlington and some fond baby pictures for your parents as well. At this time, I'd like to recognize members of the class of 2011 who are the recipients of various awards and honors. Many of the scholarships and award winners are listed on the back of your program. I will begin with the recognition of students who were honored as members of the West Burlington High School Silver Cord Society. To qualify for this recognition, students are required to complete a minimum of 400 hours of volunteer service. The symbol of the students' involvement is wearing of the silver cord with their graduation robes. The following students have contributed countless hours to the betterment of their church, school, and community. At this time, I'd like the following Silver Cord recipients for the class of 2011 to stand and be recognizing for their outstanding accomplishment. Please hold your applause until the entire list has been called, please. Elaine Godfrey, Jonna Hicks, Taylor Megan Johnson, Coleman Reed, Amanda Teeter, Lindsay Tillo, and Kaylin Vetter. Next, I'd like to give a special recognition to the recipients of the Academic Excellence Award. This award goes to the students who are ranked in the top 10% of their graduating class. I'd like these students to stand and remain standing until all have been called. And again, please hold your applause until the entire list has been called. Elaine Godfrey, Taylor Megan Johnson, Aaron Mickey, Braden Roberts, Lindsay Tillo, Kaylin Vetter, and Mariah Young. Next, I'd like to introduce the valedictorians for the class of 2011. The student who has finished their high school career ranked first in their class with a grade point average of 4.0. This year we have a tie between two young ladies. Would Miss Elaine Godfrey and then Miss Mariah Young please come forward? The final award is the Walter E. Arnold Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded annually to a deserving senior in honor of the longtime educator in the West Burlington School District. Mr. Arnold spent his entire career at West Burlington as a classroom teacher and eventually served as the superintendent of schools, a position he held at the time of his death in 1971. In honor of his commitment to education, a memorial fund was established. And interest from that fund provides money for scholarships to a selected graduating senior. This year's recipient of the Walter E. Arnold Memorial Scholarship is Miss Mariah Young. All Walter E. Arnold Memorial Scholarship winners have their name engraved in a little plaque that's in the trophy case in the main hallway for all to see.
President Young, members of the West Burlington Board of Education, the students before us have fulfilled all the requirements as set out by board policy. I recommend them for graduation. At this time, it is my honor and my privilege to present to you the class of 2011.
As each graduate is called to receive the diploma, I request the guests respectfully respect the dignity of the occasion and hold applause until the last graduate has received their diploma. Would the first row of graduates please stand? And approach the stage. Nathan Robert Babcock. Jordan Matthew Bennick. Blaine Patrick Boyle. Blake Ty Broker. Shane Douglas Allen Bertlow. Caitlin Ann Caston. Catherine Joan Cook. Brighton Allen Cross. Andrew Lee Curry. Alyssa Faye Dean. Sierra Dawn Fleetner. Cody Edward Frank. Brady Daniel Gingenbacher. Kasumi Gibu. Elaine Jordan Godfrey. Jaden Cheyenne Gonzalez. Neil Anthony Gurrell. Veronica Renee Hall. Cohen Richard Hayes. Clarissa Ann Henby. Jonna Nicole Hicks. Aaliyah Zoe Hook. Taylor Danielle Johnson. Taylor Megan Johnson. Would the second row of graduates please stand and approach the stage? Joshua John Knotts. Emil Michael Laxa. Matthew John Larson. Robert Dylan Lee. Lindsay Marie Mack. Melanie Sue Martin. Erin Elizabeth Mickey. Letitia Nicole Moore. Christopher Raul Nira. Taylor James Newland. Daniel Scott Perkins. Rebecca Christine Pullman. Colt Wayne Pryor. Coleman Vern Reed. Taylor Marie Robertson. Braden Ray Roberts. Tyler Rodriguez. Skylar Kenneth Schmeiser. Emily Lynn Shireen. Fune Samoji. Nicholas Stone Siverly. Mackenzie Sheridan Steinbook. Jasmine K. Stewart. Dominique Catherine Stout. Zachary Michael Tager. Amanda Diane Teeter. Lindsay Carol Tillo. Andrew Robert Troutman. Kaylin Marie Vetter. Raul Eduardo Velasquez. Jamie Shanice Wagner. Sierra Jasmine Wilkins. Mariah Cruzy Young. In closing today's ceremony, on behalf of the staff, the administration, the Board of Education for the West Burlington Independent School District, I would like to congratulate the class of 2011. Family, friends, guests, you are invited to greet the graduates as they assemble in a receiving line at the sides of the gymnasium after the processional. Graduates, will you please stand? Turn and face the audience. You may now move your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right, symbolizing and recognizing your status as high school graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the West Burlington Arnold High School class, or graduated class, of 2011.